Hello children. Today we will learn about basics of geometry. So here geometry starts with plane. Okay? A plane is nothing but a flat surface which is extending to infinite. Infinitely it is extending. Okay? It is having length and breadth but not thickness. Since it is having only two dimensions, length and breadth, it is two dimensional. Okay children, and this plane is having some points in it. Okay, points means in a plane this is one location, this is another location, this is another location, like that. It is filled with some locations, isn't it? And we represent that location with a point. Suppose if you take this location of this plane, okay, this is called point. Okay, and a plane is having infinite points. Okay, now this point we represent it as capital letters like A. Okay, so any point can be named as capital letters. Suppose this point we have named it as A. This point can be named as B. This point can be named as C, and so on. From A to Z, capital letters we can use. So a point can be defined as a location on plane. Okay. Now let us take some points children, and I want to join these points like this. I am joining some points. Okay. Now one figure came. While joining some points on the plane, one figure came. Now this type of figures is called as curves in math. Curves. Okay children, suppose if I take this one, if I join these points like this, okay, these all are curves. Now these are some curves children. Now curves are of two types, closed curves and open curves. Okay, this is closed completely, isn't it? So this is occupying some surface on the plane, isn't it? That means if it is closed from all sides, then it is called as closed curve. Closed curve. Okay. Now here this one, if we see, then this is open curve because it is not completely closed, isn't it? So this is open curve. Okay. Now this is, it is also completely closed. So this is also closed curve. And this one children, this is open curve because here this side it is open. And this one all sides it is closed. So this is also called as closed curve. And this is open curve. Okay children. Now here we are able to see that curves children, some curves. These all are closed curves. But closed curves again divided into two types children. That is simple closed curve and not simple closed curve. Okay. So here we can see that this curve is intersecting itself. Okay. Intersecting itself at one point. So this is not simple. So this is not simple closed curve. Okay. Not simple closed curve. But this is not overlapping itself. Okay. So this is simple curve. This is simple curve. This is also simple curve. But here we can see that the curve is intersecting itself at one point, isn't it? So this is also not simple closed curve. Here the curve is not overlapping, isn't it? So this is simple curve, and this is also a simple curve. Now you understood, children, what is the meaning of curve, closed curve, open curve, and simple curve, not simple curve. Now let us think this board is one plane and I have chosen some points. I have chosen the points which are straight. Okay, suppose if I join all these points, okay, what curve I am getting? I am getting a straight curve, isn't it? The straight curve, the straight curve is called as line. Okay, children? A straight curve is called line. And line also we have three types of line, children. Three types of lines we have. Suppose 2 points are there and I am joining these 2 points. A and B points are there. I am joining these 2 points, but the line has no end points. Okay. Suppose a straight curve called line is do not have any end points. So here a line, okay, a line which is not having any end points, okay. So here it is extending on the both sides. It don't have any end points. That type of straight line is called as line, just line, okay. And line is represented as, suppose you take any 2 points on that line, okay. So A, B, the representation of line is AB line. Like this we represent. A, B, 2 points we write, okay. And on the top of these two alphabets, we write the symbol of line. Okay, children? Next. Suppose a line is having only one end point. Okay, one end point. This is one end point. Okay, let us name it as C, and any other point on this line will let us name it as D. Okay, so CD is a ray. CD is a ray. The line which is having only one end point and the other end there it is not having any end point. It is extending infinitely, right? So that one we represent it as like this. CD is a ray. Okay, children. Now, whichever initial point is there, that point we have named it as C. So C comes first in the naming the ray. Okay. Now the third type of line is, children, it is line segment. Line segment. Line segment means it will have two end points. Okay. Let us name these two end points as EF. Okay. So we represent this line segment as EF like this. Okay, children. So how many types of lines are there? Three types. One is line which do not have any end points. Another one, only one end point it has, that is ray. Okay. Next, third one is the straight line which is having two end points. Okay. And it is also called as a part of a line. Okay, children, it's a part of a line. It is finite. This is called line segment. Okay, children. Now, children, these are the simple closed curves, isn't it? Now, the simple closed curves which are made by only line segments only. Okay, line segments only. That type of simple closed curves which are made by only line segments, those are called as polygons. Now from these 6 figures, children, which are the polygons? This is not made by straight line, so this is not a polygon. Okay, but this one is made with straight lines only, line segments only, isn't it? So this is a polygon. And this one is also made up of line segments only, a simple closed curve which is made up of straight line segments. It is also polygon. Here we can see this is a curve, not a straight line. It is not made with straight lines, so it is not a polygon. This one is a polygon. A simple closed curve which is made up of line segments is polygon. And this one is not a polygon. Okay, children? So what is a polygon, children? Polygon is a simple closed curve made by line segments. Okay, children? Now, how many line segments we need? Minimum how many line segments we need to form a polygon? One line segment, second line segment, and this is third line segment. So minimum 3 line segments we need to form a polygon. Okay, children? Now what this figure is named as? A polygon which is having 3 sides, that is only called as triangle. Okay, children? Now, the polygon which is made by 4 line segments, 4 sides, this is only called as quadrilateral. Okay, children?